Anyway, comment below if you'd like to hear more stories about Becky vomiting all over the road. Hi folks, welcome back. This week it's a winter update from the kitchen garden. We'll see what's still growing. Becky makes lavender oil to give us Christmas gifts. And I take you on a sunny winter walk to let you know about some exciting projects.
I've done a book.
That's where the hole was, already growing back. These have grown brilliantly after being sown in the autumn. Carrots are looking like they're going to be ready for Christmas, which is great. So we're still making food, even though the year is winding down. The brilliant parsley plants are so established, and the chives to be honest, that we just have them all year round. Mind you, the chives do die back, but parsley is pretty much all year now. It's perennial parsley. Those marigolds have done so well, and these little chilies I need to start using. Look at that shot of our long shadows. I'm so artistic. Hi, Becky.
Hello.
What's going on?
I just wanted to show you that my garlic's really got cracking.
It's brilliant.
I only planted these a couple of weeks ago when I got back from a work trip, but they've really established really nicely. I'm really pleased. So I think we're going to have a nice garlic crop next year if the chickens don't take them.
Fantastic. And these are broad beans, still going strong? Yeah, we have got matching Christmas PJs. What?
What of it?
What of it?
Sunday.
Yeah.
This is what we do.
Take it up with management if you've got a problem.
Look at the lovely blossom on this. I remember this last year.
Yeah, it's great, isn't
I
it?
don't know where it blew. It's not.
Can anyone let us know in the comments why a tree would blossom in the winter? I mean, presumably for the same reason they do in the spring, but I don't know. And what are you growing in here? This is going well as well.
Two things I wanted to just talk about in these two beds. I planted white onion and red onion sets a few weeks ago.
Yeah, these are red or white, these ones.
Well, the white has is establishing, which I'm really pleased about. And
Right.
We had good white onions this year as well.
Yeah.
So I've done more. The red just seemed much less happy. I'm not even sure we've got hardly any red germinating.
Are you supposed to be able to plant it this time of year?
Yeah.
Okay.
So I don't know what to do. I'm going to give them a few more weeks, but if I don't see anything happening on this side of the bed, I'm going to plant more white ones, I think.
Yeah.
If the white ones are happier here than the red, but it's just such a shame because we cook a lot with red onions. But
Such a lovely day today. Look at all this. We've got ongoing sheep visiting us. The hock is periodically full of them. I really must finish that gate.
I need to cut the raspberries down, but I just wanted to talk about. Where's my rhubarb plant gone that was going so well in this corner?
Oh yeah. Has that been eaten
Is this?
by a sheep? It's not there anymore.
Oh, where's it gone?
You didn't take it out?
Of course I haven't.
Huh? I'll intercut a bit of evidence here of the last time we were here talking about the
Talking about
rhubarb
it. I
plant.
don't
Is
know
it
where
possible
it's
it's died back?
Or is it underneath the leaves? Anyway,
No,
that's awful.
that's weird.
Anyway, the wineberry.
Yes, this thing.
I watched a Gardeners World this morning with one of my favourite presenters on it, called Frances Tophill, who I absolutely adore. She's wonderful. And she was pruning these back, and she's taught me loads about it, which I didn't know. So wineberries grow their fruit off new growth, which is this, and the old growth, which has got the fruit on. We need to cut right back, and then it'll grow for fruit in 2 years' time, if that makes sense.
Right.
So it goes off the new growth. So this will have fruit on it next year, and this one won't. And I need to cut it back so we get new growth for the following year.
How interesting. I wonder
Yeah.
why it does that.
I don't know.
Weird.
But so I need to do some tending to that.
That's cool.
Cut these down. I was leaving the last few for the birdies.
Well, that's very nice of you, but I find it quite appetizing as I look at it now.
And this
I'll leave it.
bed needs some. We just need to do a little bit of a clear and tidy up.
One of my projects next year is going to be to build a permanent fruit cage over here with the panels that we can lift and access. I've got a design in my head. Yeah, it's all up here. Don't worry about it. Yeah, it'll definitely work out the way I want it to as well, and I won't have any issues building it. It'll probably get done quicker than I think it will. You know?
Will you do that after you finish the gate, or?
Yeah, the gate's not going to be a problem at all. Why do you think I've left it so long? It's because I'm not stressed about it at all. I'm not worried.
I was just thinking here, this isn't something that I'm capable of doing, but I was just looking at this bank.
Are you about to give me another job?
No, I was just thinking in a perfect world, I'd love like a designer to come in and just plan that, because look how pretty it is now. It's bare.
Well,
we've got swathes of. Could just be a really beautiful kind of.
It definitely could.
Bank.
But we've got friends who are landscape designers. I think it's just affording to do it amongst everything else. I completely agree. It's lovely.
It's just gorgeous.
Yeah, yeah. It'd be nice to cut that path a little wider as well, because it does feel a little bit precarious. Look, so steep bank gardening is beckoning to me. It has all died back a little bit, and the hogweed's gone now, the giant hogweed. So I'm feeling good about getting back on with it in January.
Horace is around.
I may even do a little bit in December, but we'll see. Horace the heron is definitely around. I can't get over what a gorgeous day it is today.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
Hello, Rebecca, in her greenhouse. Your goofball island is high today.
Oh, yeah, sorry. We've been putting this off because I've been busy doing other stuff, but I thought I'd make some lavender oil.
We tried filming this in the week, and you were so stressed and busy.
Right, Mard.
You were in a bit of a mard, yeah. And I pressed record, and she went like this. I went, "Hi, Rebecca, what are you up to?" And she went, and I just stopped recording. I was like, "Let's do it when you feel a bit better." Over to you.
So there's a few things. So we could go down the route of doing like a big distilling thing, but I wanted to try a simpler route first. So what I've got is I've bought some carrier oil off Amazon. Other retailers are available. And apparently all you do for a simple version of this is, obviously these have been drying, when did I cut these? October?
September, October, yeah.
Yeah, so for about 6 weeks. So they're lovely and dry, so we're one step ahead. And then all you do, I'm just going to cut off the heads, put them in the jar, and then cover them, steep them in the oil. And then it says leave it somewhere sunny for a few weeks. So I'll leave it in here because this is going to get light, obviously, even though it's not that warm anymore. And then once it's kind of done its thing, we strain it through a muslin.
Mm-hmm.
And then put it in some dark bottles, which my sister-in-law very kindly bought me as a part of my birthday gift because she knew I wanted to do this. So I'm hoping at the end of it, we've got some lovely infused oil. My son and my sister-in-law and me are all into our smellies and things. So hopefully we'll have a lovely little product that we can gift.
That's a lovely idea. And I don't mind a little bit of lavender oil either.
No.
I'm not...
Get out of the bath, darling.
Yeah, I do. I like a nice long bath. I'm like Chandler in that way.
You are. Should get you a little tugboat for Christmas.
Got my boat.
I think we're nearly there.
Yeah, I mean, it's over halfway full. That's going to be great. I'll put a link for the carrier oil. Is that what you call it? Carrier oil?
Yeah, it's just any kind of neutral
Almond sweet. I'll put a link down below.
oil. I have a nut allergy, so, but ironically, it's not all nuts and almonds are fine.
It's a weird nut allergy yours because you're very powerfully allergic to some nuts,
Yes.
but the ones you're not include peanut
Yeah.
and almond, which a lot of people are allergic to.
Cashews I can eat, which is lovely.
Yeah, and we found out one Christmas you're actually fine with chestnut as well.
Gave that a go.
It's weird, isn't it?
Controlled circumstances, EpiPens at the ready. But yeah, that's good as well. But it's stuff like Brazil nuts, walnuts, hazelnuts.
I once gave.
Macadamia nuts.
We had a very, very early date when she came around mine and watched. I can't remember the movie now, but we got a DVD out in the days of DVDs.
How old are we?
I know, right, man? And we had a Chinese takeaway, and I thought I was being all smooth, getting out the cheesecake Haagen-Dazs. And yeah, she was really ill. And it turns out it's full of pecans.
Yeah.
Yummy for me, but not so good for Becky.
No, that wasn't.
That was an early lesson for me in reading labels.
Yeah. Well, and me. Mind you, I didn't get my full diagnosis and tests and everything until I was kind of in my mid-20s. Remember, I had that incident at work and I had to go home in a black cab. Nearly vomited all over the back of the black cab, got out and vomited all over the road. And then we were like, maybe I was covered in hives. So we thought, probably should just go and get a proper set test. I went to get that all done, which was brilliant and very comprehensive. But I do have a weird little body that can cope with some nuts, but not others. I'm sure there are lots of people out there who've got allergies. It's
Well, we're growing a walnut tree, aren't we? And you're allergic to walnuts, but they're...
Well, it died.
Well, yeah, we're not growing a walnut tree, that's true.
So.
Anyway, comment below if you'd like to hear more stories about Becky vomiting all over the road.
Oh, lovely and peaceful lavender oil making. Right.
Great job.
Let's give it a go. I might top it up with a bit more, order a little bit more oil. And yeah, we'll leave it in here for a couple of weeks and I'll report back.
Nice one.
Good morning. It's very, very bright here. The winter sun is low in the sky. It's a very sunny bit of Scotland we're in. We've got a little microclimate, I think I've talked about it before. And it's a cold, crisp, lovely winter's day, my kind of day. Very little wind. So yeah, it's looking very nice everywhere. I thought I'd talk to you today, as we come to the end of the year, about something I've not really spoken much about. This is a channel about us and our life on a homestead. And I have briefly mentioned that I'm self-employed, that I'm a composer. I write music mostly for TV and some for theatre. And how gorgeous it looks. And I thought I'd just mention a little bit about that, because it's sort of the other part of the life that you don't see here. I write what's called production music or library music for the most part, mostly orchestral. And I've been doing that pretty much my whole career on and off. And I decided a few years back to really focus on it. So I dropped some of the other things I was doing. I used to be a choir leader and things like that. And it's been going pretty well. If not turning me into the wealthiest person on the planet, it's very fulfilling. And I've spoken before about how it's very famine and feast, the industry I'm in. You have busy periods and not so busy periods. And living somewhere like this, where my time's often needed to do stuff here, it's quite handy, really. Sometimes it's difficult to get the balance right, but it is quite handy having periods where I'm not so busy with work and I can get some jobs done around here. And again, one of the reasons I started the channel was so that I could feel like when those times came, I was also being productive and also being creative. So I slightly sort of feel like this year I finally got the balance about right. So yeah, production music. What happens is I work with a few different publishers who are nice enough to publish my music, and when it gets used on a TV program, royalties, broadcast royalties are paid, and the publisher and I split them. So that's how that side of things works. Basically, I give them albums worth of music in certain styles. They attach metadata to it saying, you know, it's an orchestral piece, it's pastoral, or it's uplifting, or it's epic. Loads of different keywords like search terms. And God, I must just show you. Sorry to interrupt myself, but isn't that lovely? Anyway, I don't know how interesting any of this is to anyone out there, but I'll very briefly describe the setup. So a music supervisor or a producer on a TV show wants a bit of music for a certain bit they've just done. They'll go to the publisher's website, they'll type in whatever words they want, like I need something relaxing in the style of Vaughan Williams, say, and all those search terms. And if the correct terms are used, my track will pop up, and if they like it, they'll use it on the show. So the interesting part is I have no control over what my stuff is used on, which is potentially scary. I mean, I haven't been used on anything I don't like yet, but it's also quite a nice surprise. So I've got some tracking software that alerts me when a track of mine has cropped up, and I periodically just go through and figure out what's working and what's being used the most, and sort of adjust what I write accordingly. And over the years, I've sort of carved out a bit of a niche. And if I just show you some of the recent productions on screen that my music's been involved in, you might start to notice a theme. It's often nature, farming, food, outdoor stuff, and I seem to underscore pretty much everything Matt Baker ever says on TV, which is no bad thing. So yeah, I do write, it seems, music inspired by nature, or music that can be used a lot on nature programs. So when I started the channel, it just made sense for me to exclusively use my music, because this is a nature homesteading channel. That's the music stuff. So that's by way, I'm not telling you any of this to sort of show off or to pretend you might be interested, but you're not here because you're interested in composing, I know, but it's to demonstrate that I am, and always have been, someone who knows how to work from home. So pandemic came along and loads of us had to. I always have, so it wasn't much of a big wrench for me. And Becky actually fell in love with the thought, so that's why she's now got a remote job and we were able to move here. So early 2020, if you can bear to put your minds back to that time, I had the idea of writing a book about how best to work from home, strategies on time management and work-life balance, working with families around, all that sort of stuff. They say write what you know. And I realised the thing I know the most is balancing, juggling home life and work life. And I thought, over 20 odd years of my career, I definitely had accrued a lot of tips and tricks and knowledge and strategies for how to do that. So I started writing a book on working from home. COVID hit and everyone started working from home, and then everyone else started writing books on how to work from home. But I promise you this, guys, I came up with the idea before coronavirus poked its ugly head up at the world. So anyway, that was obviously 5-6 years ago now, but I thought if anyone out there is interested, I'll let you know about it. So I've done a book.
Here it comes, here's the happy home worker.
Look at that.
Ta-da!
Brilliant.
Wow, let's start having a little look. Feels nice. Lovely matte cover. Ooh. So, this is available now on Amazon Kindle, ebook and paperback. Go and check it out.
And I even produced what's called a book trailer for it. So I thought I'd give you a little glimpse of that now. So there you go, the happy home worker. You can get hold of that on the link below, and it might make a nice Christmas present for someone you know who works from home or is thinking about working from home. So those of you who get hold of a copy, I hope you enjoy it and I hope it's useful. And well, now, while I'm here doing some shameless self-promotion, why don't I let you know about my Christmas album? I write Christmas music all the time. The latest one I did for a publisher that's destined to be used as production music for TV stuff, I was writing in June this year. So I'm actually trying to write another one now because it feels a little bit nicer to be writing Christmas tunes around Christmas time. But I did release my own. Isn't for use for TV. It's just the Christmas album of orchestral tracks that sort of reimagined versions of well-known Christmas songs.
And it's called Sketches of Christmas.
So there you go. You can stream it for free on Spotify if you use Spotify, Apple Music. If you want to go old school and buy it and keep it for yourself, you can do that on the link, which I'll post below. Hope you enjoy it. It also includes an original song called The Best One Yet, which has become a family favourite in our house. It's just one of those upbeat, jolly pop songs that we all know and love this time of year. So I thought I'd add my two penneth to the pile. So yeah, enjoy. I think I'm going to go back inside and warm up a bit. Have a great week, everyone.
Thanks for watching. See you next week on Learning the Good Life.